What's up, guys, and welcome back to Need for Speed Payback. Today we've got an interesting episode on our hands. So we are going to be turning the Jaguar F-Type R into a drift build. So this should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. You guys know, especially over the past few weeks, we've been kind of working towards moving into playing online and competing online in this game, and I think we're going to start that up in the next episode. So currently there are race spec races, and then there's also drift spec races online. So really, we're kind of weak in the drift area. We may even make a few more drift cars as time goes on, but I wanted to add one final drift car to our stable, and I think this could be fun. So for 140 grand, we're going to get a 542 horsepower, 190 mile an hour top speed, 0 to 60 in 4.0 seconds. F-Type R. These things are sick. They're sexy. They're super sleek, dude. Obviously, I mean, the Type R is kind of like the Big Daddy edition, but when I was looking at getting my GTR a few years ago, the F-Type was on the list. It was like the F-Type, and I was looking at Porsches, and there are a couple other things there as well, Audi R8s, used Audi R8s, but the F-Type was definitely on that list, and I love the F-Type. I mean, the sound, listen to it. It's just, dude, beautiful. The sound sounds so good. Obviously, Jaguar is a super, super sick brand coming out of England. Ooh, hold on. Are we going to be able to take down Jesse here? It says that he's a level 340. I don't think we're going to be able to beat him, to be honest. Shoot. We'll take him on as soon as we tune up our car. I wanted to try to take him down, but there's no way. Especially because we're drift spec. We aren't going to be able to keep up with that. But, yeah, I don't know. I've always loved the F-Type. I always take a moment to appreciate him when I see him out in the wild. It's not one of those cars you see all the time, but it's definitely a little bit more common of the sports cars. But this thing it's a lot of fun. It's really good, and I'm excited for this episode. So we're going to be starting off at level 250. We've got 150 levels to improve here. It's going to take a little bit, so I'm going to skip ahead, and I'll see you guys once we're all souped up. All right, guys, we made it. Here we go. So I'm all tuned out. We're level 399. One of the best cars that we could possibly make here. We got some really, really good bonuses on each of the parts and stuff like that. I'm feeling pretty good, but now we're going to take on a wild card. Look at that. My oh my, how times have changed. The first one we tried to do, we almost, I mean, there's no way we would have won it. There's absolutely no chance we would have won it. Now this one, we're going to blow this guy out of the water. We just hit that garbage truck a little bit right there, but we're going to be fine. Here we go, boys. Left hand up the top up here. Woo! All right, looking good, looking good. Another left-hand turn here. Now, we are doing a race spec race, which is kind of tough for a drift car because it's kind of hard to make simple turns because it just automatically starts drifting like you see right there. So we can't quite hit it as fast as I'd like, but our performance numbers are through the roof, and they're making up for it here, dude. Our 0 to 60 is like, it's under 2 seconds. It's 1 point something, which is absolutely nuts. So I would say things are going pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around here. We have another little wild card racer that we just passed back there that I'd like to try to go get. All right, so he's down. We saw one back up this way, yeah. So I'm gonna take this left to the neighborhood. So we're gonna go beat this guy, and then we're gonna go take this thing to the garage. We're gonna customize it up, and we're gonna check out a couple of drift races. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're hitting literally everything that we could possibly. Oh, here's the GTR. This is the GTR that we saw. All right, it's time to beat it for the 3rd time. This is actually probably going to be pretty tough. We're going to have to be on our stuff here. Woo. Sorry about that. Like I was saying earlier, this is that F-Type versus GTR. Let's see if we made the right decision. I guess that doesn't really count though, because technically we want the GTR to lose right now. We've got a decent amount of nitrous. You guys can see we've got 2 things of nitrous. Nitrous isn't the most important thing in drift vehicles. Like, I went with Chidori parts to give us a bonus to acceleration and speed. Or acceleration and braking, I'm sorry. But But nitrous does help you link together different drift patterns and stuff. So even though it's not the most important, it still is good to have a decent amount of nitrous. And half a tank isn't bad. I'd like to have more if we could, but can't have everything. Woo. 63-0, right? Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my gosh. I was looking up at the freaking score. This is not good. I knew that this was going to be the problem. How did he crash right there? That didn't make any sense. Okay, we're fine. Never mind. That's going to be a quick win right there. Look at how fast those points are going up. Let's go, boys. Holy cow. If it didn't crash right there, we would have been in trouble because it would have been tough for us to catch up to him.
Jesse was losing followers anyway, so it's not like he was anyone important. Another loser down and out.
All right. That's what I like to see. So what we're going to do now is we are going to head back to, where should we go? Where are all the drift events at? See a few up here. I'm looking for a garage near a drift event that we can use and just like immediately hop into the drift event. I'm not seeing that there are any that are right next to each other though. All right. We'll just go here. So we're going to fast travel over here. We're going to customize this thing up and then we're going to take her out for a couple of races. I'm excited though. This thing, it turned out pretty good. I mean, obviously it sounds amazing. Performance numbers, we're going to see those here in a second. 1,096 horsepower, 225 top speed, 0 to 60 in 1.83, quarter mile and 8.5. That is, dude, that's disgusting. That is so disgusting. I'm gonna add a little bit of camber to the rear. The front looks ridiculous already. I'll add. Nah, I don't want to add camber. There's so much camber on that thing already. Man, all right. Paint and wrap. We're gonna take a look at what the community's got for us. So we've got this. This is actually kind of cool. It's like a matte black with the black and red stripe. We've got silver with the black and blue stripe. I actually really like that a lot. This looks like it was meant to be a drift build. The red with the yellow lights and everything. Speed Hunters. We've got another one here with the red and yellow. We've got a Supreme. Oh, it's different colors on different sides. That's kind of funny, but it's also super, super tacky. We've got the Project 7 build. Look to it. That doesn't look too bad. Blue with white stripes. The red with tons of writing here. That doesn't look bad. That kind of looks like a... It kind of looks like a drift car. Drift cars always have all sorts of different decals and all kinds of stuff all over them. So we're going to go with that. We're going to see how this turns out. So here we go. Hood. Dude, look at all the sponsors we have on here. This is ridiculous. All right, what do we want to go with? I kind of like... I like that right there. We're going to go with that. That looks pretty good. Front bumper. I like them both. I think I'm going to go with this. It's already kind of got a splitter on there. I don't know if we want to change it much. I'm not going to change it much. Front canards. We aren't going to be able to do any canards with this bumper. Front fenders. I'm not really noticing much there. It's a little bit of a wide body look, so I guess we can go with that. We'll add some carbon fiber to our side skirts. Okay, it's got more of a wide look to it than I thought. The rear fenders look a little bit better there. I like that. So we've got that. We're gonna completely smoke out the tail lights. Looks good. Rear bumper. I'm gonna go with that. I like that. Diffuser, do we want to change out? Ooh, dude, that's sexy with all the carbon fiber. I like that a lot. For exhausts. Everything sticks out so far, it looks kind of dumb. Like, I would love to go with something like that, but if they were further back in. I like having it a little bit more I don't know, like that's not bad, but they all just stick out so far. I don't know why you would ever want an exhaust that looks like that. I think that's the ugliest thing ever. All right, so we've got that for the spoiler. Do we want to put a spoiler on there? I'd be down to put a spoiler on there. Let's throw a huge, ridiculous spoiler on there just for the heck of it. So we've got that. Windows, I'm going to go ahead and tint them all the way out. They're already kind of tinted out from our wrap. Man, all right. I would say that this thing looks pretty good. We really didn't go too crazy with it, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go with the black headlights there. We really didn't go too crazy with it. Like, I mean, it's got a lot of stickers and stuff on there, but I mean, it looks fairly normal for an F-Type. Nothing crazy in terms of bumpers and like there's a little bit of a wide body look there, but not a ton. It already kind of has a pretty big fender flare in the back, so I like it. It's simple, it's clean, and this should be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see what we can do drifting though. This is gonna be good. Like I said, we don't really have too many drift cars in this game, so I wanted to add one final one. That wing is ridiculous, but I love it. Woo! I wish we could give it red calipers. Red calipers would be dope. It seriously, this looks like an airplane wing. Like, it looks like we're trying to take off. I almost feel like it might be a little bit too ridiculous, but it's too late now. We're just gonna stick it out. All right, boys. Where do we want to go for our first drift event? What do you guys think? There really aren't that many drift events, to be honest. I guess I'm gonna go to this one. Let's fast travel out to this gas station. We're gonna see what we're working with. I thought we had more drift events to choose from. Maybe that's why we don't really have too many drift vehicles. Oh, there's an F-Type in that loading screen right there. Theirs is a little bit classier than ours, I think. Just kidding. Last time we did a drift episode, I think that's the first race we did. So I want to, especially since we don't have that many options, I want to try to do other stuff. So we've got drifting the block right here. Could be interesting. Don't leave the asphalt road for more than 2 seconds to beat the target score. That's easy work, boys. Let's get it. I remember this is one of the first drifting missions that we did. This one's actually pretty simple. So we're going to start with this one, and then we'll probably head over to the west side and do like some crazy mountain drifting, either up or down the side of the mountain. Those are always a lot of fun.
Gotta find the line.
We've got the line, Mac. Don't you worry, bud.
Playtime's over.
I wish you could take street cars on drift, or on. Wish you could take drift cars on speed cross tracks. Some of those speed cross tracks are so good for drifting. Oh, shit. Okay. Woo. So far. Beating down the block, Playboy. 1,000 yards left. Already hit the target score. We're gonna have one more map to go. One more lap. Jeez, I can't talk right now. My nose really itches. I'm kind of focusing on not itching it. That's why I can't get my words out of my mouth. Woo, it itches, boys. That was nice. Extra 153,000 there at the end. Got up to 702. Beat our autolog rival. Completed our target side bet. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Good stuff. All right, we definitely need something a little bit more complicated than that. I just spit a little bit. Dude, I'm a mess right now. I don't know what's going on. So we're gonna head, I'm thinking over here somewhere. These are some cool ones. So let's look at events. So we've got Bridge Run. We've got Stargazer's Ascent, Stargazer's Descent, Whipsnake Loop. What do we want out of these? I honestly don't know. These are fun, but I feel like we've done those more recently than this one. The thing that sucks is we don't really have anything to fast travel to over here. I guess this one has a gas station right next to it. All right. Is this one long enough? Let's do it. I like that. I like it. We've just, the one where you go up to the top near like the planetarium and then you turn around and go back down. We've done that one so many times in this series. There aren't too many drift options to choose from, but I'm just trying to get something Something different. Alright. Hit 15 objects and beat the target score. We could try that. See what we can do. Try to hit some fences and stuff. Here we go, boys.
Let's go.
Alright. There's the fence we want to hit right there, but if we hit the
I
fence,
must look so good right now.
we aren't going to hit the line that we want. That's the problem. Got more of these things.
Don't lose it, Matt.
Woo! I would say we're looking pretty good so far, boys. We're going to lose our multiplier, but I wanted to try to get those road signs right there. We're okay. Get more road signs, so we're at 7 objects hit.
Come on, come on.
We don't really have a ton of time left. I guess we got 2.4 miles. We should be okay. These things are just so close to the guardrail. I'm like drift tapping if I hit them, essentially. There we go. That was good. Those ones are behind the guardrail. They aren't even on it. We need 2 objects. 1.8 miles. Do that. 1. Okay. There it is. Oh, I think we'd already completed it. Woo! Alright, gonna come back up a little bit here. I think we've done this one as well. Honestly, dude, now that I think about it, we've done like pretty much all of the drifting challenges all the way through. There's not gonna be much that we haven't hit. We've got a mile left. We're focused on hitting all these things. We kind of gotta focus on our score here.
Great. Playtime's over.
Lock this in. Woo! Get this multiplier going, boys. We're at 120,000 times 4 right now. Ooh, we lost the times 4. That could have been so bad. We just barely got it because we lost that times 4, dude.
Not too shabby.
In total, we had 1 million score. We would have beat our autolog rival if we wouldn't have hit that rock at the end. That's funny. This thing feels good, though. I mean, all drift cars kind of feel the same, in my opinion. I mean, some of them are a little bit slippery or a little bit more easier to get loose than others, but it's solid. This is going to be a good addition to our garage. There's no doubt about that. All right, guys. So, hope you all enjoyed the episode. I think tomorrow we're going to be checking out multiplayer, so make sure you guys look forward to that. Make sure you guys tune back in. I'll see you guys here. And it should be a good time. We've been hyping up playing multiplayer for quite a while. I'm excited to finally make it happen. So I'll see you guys there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.